Hello, and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is what have they realized about you, and for that, two piles, pile number one and pile number two. Now, let's get started. And, guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Now, let's start. Hello, pile one. Let's see what have they or people realized about you these days. Okay, the first one is the hermit. Clearly, guys, you have become way more introspective, introverted. I'm seeing a quiet, stoic, but a very observant and intelligent kind of an individual. I'm seeing you have grown a lot in life. In the last few years, I'm hearing last 4 5 years, you guys have grown a lot, grown wiser and older a lot in life. You are the magician of your own destiny. You are somebody, you have infinite potential. People understand and realize that you have got infinite potential. You have really done, like, you have really, the magician has all the four elements of nature which you have used to manifest your current reality. You are a fantastic manifester. You are like an alchemist who can literally, if they put an intention out there, they just get created automatically. You are the creator of your own destiny. That's what people have realized, that you have very quietly, you have started exploring your own inner world in order to make it manifest on the outside. Like, you have enriched quietly, you have learned to enrich your inner world. Eight of Pentacles, you are a person who has turned out to be a very workaholic. Yeah, you are very quiet, withdrawn, very workaholic kind of a person. Workaholic and the alchemist combination is deadly. Like, I am seeing you guys have seen some phenomenal growth. You could tell me that, you know what, I need to grow a lot more. Yeah, I totally get it. But guys, you guys have seen some massive exponential growth in the last few years, and today you guys are reaping the benefits of those growths, those hard works, those hours and hours of work that you have put in. Like, at times inhuman hours of work you guys have put in order to make things work in your favor, and today things are working out at last. 10 of Wands, you guys are extremely responsible, extremely reliable, very dependable. You guys are one of those people who are like, whose assurances people tend to depend on. You are one of those go-to people when people tend to go to when they are in difficult times. They are like, when people are freaking out, they tend to go to people like you, because you have a very calm about you, about your aura. There is a very high vibrational energy. It's not a jumping around, jumpy, scattered energy, rather a very concentrated, very sorted, knows where to go and what to do in the difficult times kind of an energy. Eight of Swords, but in reverse, of course. There was a time when you literally felt being tied down, totally tied down by life. It could be emotionally, like, we tend to at times get so stuck up in situations where, like, we are being abused emotionally so much that we feel that even the breadcrumbs feel like a lot. When you feel totally like in a desert situation, breadcrumbs feel like an oasis. I'm seeing a lot of you have been through some real harsh narcissistic scenarios where constant invalidation, insults, and emotional abuse was a part of your daily routine. Excuse me. But nothing of that sort could actually do more harm to you. You guys suffered, but you guys grew older and wiser. Today you have withdrawn a lot. Earlier you were more trusting, but okay, now that is explaining this hermit card. You have withdrawn, you have learned to read people better. With time and maturity, you guys have taught yourself how to read people better. That is what I'm saying. Eight of Cups, you guys have literally said goodbye to a lot of emotional baggages that you once used to carry. You have learned to say goodbye to all of them. Literally, you guys have said goodbye. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people who are really, really so called own people, but they are actually destroying your sense of self, your sense of self respect, everything they were destroying. You guys have said no to this. It's like, bye bye, it's done. I'm no longer interested in your nonsense. I'm gonna do what I'm born to be doing, and you are gonna watch me grow, and that's that. You guys have said that to a lot of people. What I'm seeing is you guys have really grown a lot emotionally, because in order to say goodbye to some people who really matter to you, a difficult relationship, maybe some sibling rivalry, maybe even with your parents, sadly at times, excuse me, that thing can really affect our mental health as well. But you guys have sailed through. All right, guys, up until now, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. Okay, so that has helped you transform. This death card typically tells me a story of transformation, of devastation and transformation. What people have realized is you have become a person who is completely different from the young gullible you that you once used to be. Today you are a stable, dependable, very you know very, difficult to manipulate kind of a person. Today you are a much more intelligent person. That's what they have realized, that this person, we cannot harm them anymore. A lot of your exes or maybe people from the past would try to reach out, they are trying to reach out, but they have realized from your cold demeanor on the stoic approach towards life that we can no longer make them, like, we can no longer manipulate them. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. We can no longer gaslight them into believing our nonsense. That is something that they have realized. You have become way cleverer than them. You have started looking at life like a chess game. Today, see, this guy is not exposing himself because he knows he can't do it. This is the exact approach that you also tend to have towards others, towards those people who have harmed you. Maybe you have to be in touch always. You can't totally be in a no contact situation, but you have become way more tactical. Yes, that's the thing, tactical. You have become way more cleverer, and they realize that you have become, there is a dark energy I'm seeing, like they don't dare to mess with you. They have realized that they can no longer mess with you. This is a person who is incredibly capable. I'm seeing you guys are tapping into your own capability. Like, you were told that you are not capable enough, but now you have realized and proved it to yourself that you're more than capable, and you have started to climb the ladder of success. You have started climbing the ladder of uh, success, and everything, like everything is coming to you now at last. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you guys have at last started realizing how precious your own life is, how capable you yourself are. A lot of you are going towards a very self reliant, abundant lifestyle, or you have already achieved it. Some of you have, some of you haven't. Like, you could be going towards a more self reliant, and now is the time when those people from the past who never could give you your due respect would be the ones who would try to come back to you, would try to be extra nice. So, but what they have realized is they can no longer actually, cross past the fortress, the bastion that you have built around yourself, emotionally, especially, and which is very needed. I mean, now you are going towards your own glory. path of your own glory, and they can do nothing to stop you anymore. That's okay. So this Eight of Pentacles twice, you guys are workaholics. They have realized that you have become a non-stop and an unstoppable beast. Today, you have turned yourself into a complete relentless workhorse who can work, work, and not get tired at all. This is something I can see. Like your income, your lifestyle is jumping up in leaps and bounds. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, some major position of power, of like position of power and prestige. You guys, like, what they have realized is this person is at last reaching the potential that they had tried to sabotage. A lot of people around you, I'm sorry, I'm seeing they have tried to sabotage your growth because they could see in you the things that you couldn't see in yourself. They have also realized that you have become an emotionally very mature, very independent person, so they no longer can play those stupid, very cruel, manipulative mind games with you anymore. Six of Cups, you are a very emotionally stable and you're very good with kids. Like you make even if it's a divorce case or separation from an ex-partner, they have realized that they cannot pull you down. If you guys have kids together, they can no longer affect your kids' lives because you are doing so well in every aspect. You are just excelling. Even as a parent, they can do nothing to stop you. That's what they have realized. You have become extremely stable, very secure, very stable. Nine of Wands, you are a very, also you have become extremely desirable. A lot of people are actually wanting to date you, to be in a relationship with you, not just dating. There is nothing wrong in just dating, but I'm seeing people are actually noticing how good you are, how strong you are. They have realized that they cannot mess with you. You are going to live a very, very abundant lifestyle, a very fruitful and abundant lifestyle is what I'm seeing. Seven of Pentacles, you guys are really living your life with an attitude of gratitude today because you only have things to be grateful for. Yes, that's what they have realized, that this person is having a very abundant lifestyle today. And we can do nothing to spoil it, by the way. Two of Cups, yes. You guys are like, you're very good arm candy. You guys are looking your best. That's what I'm seeing. Like once we come out of a toxic scenario, we start getting better actually. That is also one thing I'm seeing. Unleash the wild within. You have actually unleashed that real beast power. You have actually unleashed your truest potential. You have taken care of your own needs during the winters. You have come out of that winter season of your life, and people have realized that they can do nothing to stop you now. You have surrendered yourself to the higher power. Yeah, a lot of you could be into some kind of counseling, teaching, public speaking, some kind of public speaking, because it's your voice, the way in which you speak, they are very motivating. A lot of you could be making very good, potentially very good motivational speakers, or maybe people actually talk about how well you speak, how far you have come. It's like your success story is like a survival guide for a lot of those people who are going through difficult circumstances. What they have realized is you are really going towards your personal glory. This, like a full-fledged abundance is what I'm seeing. And also you are a very, like a sage, like a saint. You are extremely dedicated and devoted towards your work, which, like, you mind your own business all the time. That's what I'm seeing. What do you need to release? You have released your past. Yeah, this is another thing. For the toxic people, they can't accept this rejection. They are feeling rejected. That's what I'm seeing. You have faced the fear of being alone, of being left. You have been through all that. You have been there, done that, been through that, gone out of it. And now Scorpio can be significant, Pisces can be significant. You have become way more balanced into spiritual and practical realms both. You have a very balanced lifestyle, very balanced viewpoint regarding life. No matter what, Snake, shed your old skin. I'm seeing you guys have literally shedded your old skin. You guys have shedded everything that belonged to your past, and you have moved on and created a life of your own in this lifetime. The energy is gaining momentum. You guys are literally, I'm seeing the energy is at last gaining momentum. Your energy is at last gaining momentum. You guys are getting what they have realized is you guys are at last getting what they had taken away. Some of them had sabotaged, some of them had taken it away shamelessly. Those things you are getting back in life at last. Your life is actually giving you back the dues that you always deserve to have. Don't deem to fit in. Exactly. You're shining brightly. That's what I'm seeing. And that's what they are realizing, that we can do nothing to sabotage this person. You have grown. You have learned to stand your own ground. You have learned to say no to their nonsense. And they've realized that your sense of boundaries have developed strongly. They can do nothing to stop you anymore. You are, you could be a spiritual teacher, a Reiki healer, an astrologer, a tarot card reader for a lot of you, because I'm seeing you are spreading the light. You guys are spreading the light. Connect with your emotions. You guys are extremely connected to your deepest emotions. And you also help others get connected with their own emotions, how they feel at the core. That is something very few of us can actually realize. You're one of those people, my dear pile number one. Show the world the real you, Aquarius. Aquarius can be significant for a lot of you, and what I'm seeing is you guys are at last showing the world who you truly are, who you truly are capable of being. Tiger, you are being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. You are a born leader. You are a naturally born leader. There's a natural born leadership qualities about you. There are natural leadership qualities about you, and people really respect that about you. Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. You are an extremely rooted and grounded, very much grounded in your current reality kind of a person, because you have been through so much. They have realized that, gaslighting you, future faking you, like, we'll do this, now that you come back we'll go there, do that. No, that doesn't work with you anymore, because you've realized who they truly are. That was painful, but you endured that. You have transformed your pain into your strength. When that happens, my goodness, you have become invincible. That's what they have realized. People around you also have realized that this is a person whom we shouldn't, like, literally, we shouldn't be on the opposite side with. We should be, they have realized that they should be on either on your side or nowhere near you at all. That's what I'm realizing. That's what they have realized. Do a walking meditation each day next week. Literally, you guys have become way more health wise. You have started respecting your own health a lot. Bring love into the situation. You have started loving your own self a lot. Aquarius is significant. You don't need someone else to fix you. Exactly. You no longer need others to fix you at all. Let them go. You have learned, like, literally, moment we start accepting ourselves just the way we are, a lot of things about us tend to change. Let them go. You have learned to let yourself go. Let others, those who didn't care about you, those situations and people and relationships which were not growing with you, they were trying to sabotage you. You have learned to let them go. You deserve the sugar and not the salt. Yeah, you no longer take nonsense from others, and they have realized it. They can't put you through nonsense anymore. Don't be afraid to sing. Yeah, you have become a very unapologetically yourself kind of a person. Very unapologetically me kind of a person you have become. Alright, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation, guys. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see what have they realized about you. These days, clearly I'm seeing they have realized that you have changed yourself into a much, you have started embodying the masculine aspect of your persona, of your personality. A lot of you have climbed the ladders of success. You guys have tasted success like it's no one else's business. And today, after staying a people pleaser, you are no longer a people pleaser. Rather, you have become a boss. You have become a person who can control and dominate others. It's no longer easy for them to manipulate you, to actually gaslight you. Instead, you can show them their two way. You have actually started realizing your own potential. That's what they have realized at first. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You have created, you know what? You have become a person who has created their own life with their own capabilities. You have started realizing your own capabilities. Yeah, I mean, whatever you are receiving today, it's because of your own hard work. Own, like, there was a time, you know, it was always your own capabilities, but you wouldn't give yourself that due respect, that due that you deserved. But now you have realized what your own true potential is, and no matter how much they try, they can no longer sabotage you or your growth. You have grown way beyond your age. See, this person is so wise. You have grown way wiser in your current situation. They can do nothing to stop you from now onwards. You have become very, very wise, very philosophical, very diligent. You know when to act, where to act, and how much to say, etc. Four of Pentacles, you are a person who is like, you're very good with money today. Very good with money. You're like not just good, you're great with money. A lot of people will probably call you stingy, but what people have realized is this is a person who has been through a lot in life, and they have learned the tough lessons that when money is at in shortage, life can become even more difficult. That's what I'm seeing. The Emperor card is like, you are a person who knows exactly, um, you are a person who knows what their worth is. You have come a long way in life. You have seen a lot in life. You know exactly what your worth is. You know exactly how far you have come, how much you have to walk in order to, like, people literally come to you for life's lessons. You could be a younger person but an older soul in a younger body. That kind of a scenario I'm seeing. You're a very just and wise person. Somebody, first of all, you could be into law, legal, advocate, paralegal, lawyer, that kind of a person. Or you could be somebody who is into activism, or somebody who always tend to stand up against the injustices that happen in our society. You are a person who knows exactly, like, they have been through similar situations when they were going through injustices and nobody spoke up. You guys tend to speak up and out. Like, people have realized that this is a person who cannot be stopped. They can't stop you, they can quiet you, they can stop your mouth easily. If you believe in something, you stand up for that. You're faced, like, both in personal and professional lives, I've seen you've faced betrayals. Basically, you're faced being, um, feeling defeated, feeling dejected, like life, like, I'm not good enough. That kind of a feeling you have had. The Judgment card, the colorful Judgment card, what I'm seeing is you are a person who has learned to live their lives on their own terms, and people have realized that no matter how much we try, we can speak behind their back, but they will not even pay two hoots about what we say, what the world says, what the world thinks, because they have learned their own value in the process of their own trials and tribulations. All right, guys, if you like my content, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. Now, the Justice card, what I'm saying is, okay, first of all, like, justice twice, and with the Librans, typically you are a person who is very wise, who always picks up, who always stands for what they think is right for them and for others, and you do not cringe or don't flinch to stand up for justice, stand up against injustices. And that is something people have realized, that no matter what we do to this person, they will always stand up against injustices. You guys have really come along with it. Emperor and King of Pentacles, you're very good with money. And you have both. There is a balance between spirituality and practicality in you as well. This message was probably there in the first pile, can't remember exactly, but this is here in this pile as well for sure. Like, you're one of those people whom people tend to trust, both with like life lessons and for money as well. You are a very wise soul, a soul, somebody who has seen so much, who have been through a lot and have come out on the other side with their own set of scars, but those scars have taught them a lesson in their life. Queen of Swords, you are a person who is very wise, somebody who has seen a lot of ups and downs in lives, somebody who is very wise, somebody who can see right through people's facade, somebody who can be a little bit sarcastic, very intelligent people. Like, you can be like a very good mentor figure, good counselor, therapist for a lot of people. A lot of you could also be teachers and counselors and spiritual gurus. Yeah, you have a very bright persona. Like, I'm seeing a lot of you have been through such difficulties that this brightness in you had totally been dimmed, but today you have managed to regain your own brightness, you have managed to regain your own light. That's what I'm seeing, that bright light of yours have been regained, like completely. Nine of Cups, you are a person who has managed to, literally, you have manifested all your dreams. You have managed to manifest all your dreams into reality. That is something that I can see, that you have managed to manifest everything into reality. You have a very bright persona. Today you have embraced the positivities in life. You've learned to embrace everything. Like, life might not go in a very smooth manner on all the time, but you have learned to be happy with whatever life throws at you. And also, what people have realized is you have become a fantastic manifester. You guys have manifested all the all that, like everything that was there on your wish list, on your bucket list. You guys have manifested them. You have also transformed yourself totally. I mean, the way in which you present yourself to the world has transformed. This rose and stuff, I'm seeing you guys are getting a lot of attention, looking very well put together, looking really well, completely a head turner. And people are looking at you, people are talking about you. You guys have literally upgraded your world. You guys have literally upgraded your own life story. In general, you guys have upgraded your lifestyle and life story as well. You guys, like, a lot of you have had new promotion, and people are noticing. Those people who tried to sabotage it, they have realized that, you know what, we can do nothing to stop this person. They have realized that you are walking on your chosen path. You know exactly where you need to go, and you have a very eagles and hawk's eye about it. You have, like, you know exactly where you want to see yourself today. Um your end point in your mind is fixed. That's what I'm seeing. Transform and unveil your gifts. You guys have literally unveiled, you have literally transformed yourself into a higher version, into the highest version of yourself. Totally have managed to transform yourself. That is what I'm seeing. Like, your gifts are being unveiled, your gifts are being totally unpacked. You're transforming yourself. That's what I'm seeing. Be brave and honest. You are a very brave person, very brave, honest, courageous, disciplined, that kind of a person you have become. And you are, I'm seeing, like, you are somebody who cannot be stopped by mere intimidation. That's what they have realized, that we cannot intimidate this person, we cannot threaten them. Like earlier, you would be intimidated by them, you are no longer intimidated by any of those, anyways. Come back well. Music is essential to your healing and well being. Whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening, you are a person for whom music plays a very important role in your life. You are a person who singing, listening to instrument music, listening to an instrument, playing an instrument, music, these things play a very significant role for a lot of you. Could be also, it's not just music, I'm hearing maybe any form of craft play a significant role. Maybe there are people who are jealous of your natural abilities of being a crafty person as well, blessed craftily and artistic person as well. But that is something that they have realized, that they can no longer stop you. Keep your sense of humor and don't let take things seriously. Yeah, people having a very strong sense of humor can withstand a lot of adversities. You guys withstood a lot of adversities because you have had a very strong sense of humor. Your sense of humor is very, very strong. You're a very disciplined, strong, methodical kind of a person. That's what I'm saying. Wolverine, you are a lot tougher than you think you are. You are a very strong, tough, and disciplined kind of a person. Somebody, when people think that you are strong, like people have realized that what this person has been put through, a lot of them had actually sabotaged your growth as well. But you endured, you survived, and now your guys are thriving. They can do nothing to sabotage your life. Step out of your comfort zone. You are a person who has managed to step out of their comfort zone at last. You are a person who has really, you are, like, you always go that extra mile. You always do that extra thing for others and for yourself. Today, like, people have realized that this is a person who always pushes them out of their comfort zone, and that is something, they've realized that, what, this person is gonna go really far in life and we can do nothing to stop them. Get grounded. Yeah, people realize how grounded, how disciplined, how diligent you are as an individual. You're good enough. Virgo can be significant for a lot of you, and yes, you are of course good enough. You're more than good enough, actually. Aries can be significant. A fiery climax approaches. A lot of you are like, a fiery climax is something that is a part of your game. Like, literally, people realize that you're gonna make it very, 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 very big. The way, in the path that you are on, the kind of hard work and discipline that you are showing, you're meant to make it really, really big in this life. Honeybee, first of all, with Honeybee, you have become a very workaholic. You're a very busy person. You have become very, very workaholic. Your work ethics have become really impeccable. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Absolutely, you have become, like, what? You have not only endured, you have also forgiven them and have moved on. Rattlesnake, the experiences that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Rattlesnake can be significant, and this healer, you are a very natural healer. There are very natural healing qualities about you. That is something that I can see. Naturally healing qualities. A lot of you, what? You can become a healer after you have been through a lot of profound pain. That is exactly what I can see in your case. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. You know what? You have transformed yourself into a person who is still, after the success, after the failures, everything that you have, like, experienced in your life, it has made you more self-reflecting. And trust you me, that's a massive, massive quality to have. Every leader has a self-reflective qualities. They know exactly what they have done, how far they have come. You have that guts, that courage. You have developed that in order to realize like what you need to do to reach the position that you have reached. Expect a powerful change. Yeah, I'm seeing like people have realized that this is a person who's gonna go a long way in their life. Nothing can stop them from achieving their goals. That is exactly the, the kind of realization that people have about you. All right, Elk, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Exactly, you're also very graceful and dignified as a persona, which people really respect. They've realized that this is a person who is way class apart, way above most of our class. You don't actually, you always tend to stand out no matter what. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. You're very, very compassionate, kind, generous, nurturing, especially to your family members. And people have realized that they can do nothing to stop you from being the way you are, kind, compassionate to those who are in need, but at the same time, very sharp and sarcastic to those who are actually trying to take advantage. Villain, you can always rewrite your story. Literally, you guys have rewritten your life story. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. You are a person who has managed to paint the sun back. You have managed to literally paint it back into your sky. You have, like, literally, it's the life source. Sun is the life source, and you have literally managed to like become the life source for a lot of people. A lot of you could be into volunteering, into donations, charities, volunteering, and that is something that has become a part of your identity today. You are also a rebel, somebody who always speaks up and speaks out whenever they feel something is not going right, not just in their favor or against them. In general, things are not looking right. Let me just speak up. You have that guts. All right, guys, I hope you've had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.